What up, squad? Welcome back to the channel. So look, I wanted to pop on here before I ran this interview because this one is not for everyone. If you don't like foul language, if you are sensitive about religious topics, you may not want to watch this video. This is Chris Jones's very first interview of this nature. We went deep. We spoke about him not wanting kids. We spoke about the demons that he dealt with. We spoke about his punishment for cheating on his girl. We spoke about him having suicidal thoughts. Like, we went really, really deep, guys. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up. It's a great interview, a lot of powerful gems, a lot of powerful insights. So without further ado, let's jump right into this interview with my man, Chris Beastmode Jones. What's the deal? Get Your Fit Together podcast. I'm here with the natty one, my man, Chris Beastmode Jones.
Good.
This is surreal as fuck for me, bro.
Appreciate you, man, coming out too, man. I don't have a guest offer, but when I do, I appreciate it because, you know, I'm complicated, so it feels good to have people understand me. You know,
I don't think you're complicated, bro.
I think I am because, bro, 1 week I have different goals every other. I'm not gonna lie. That's one reason why my life has been complicated, you know? I say things and don't stick to the plan. You know?
Why do you think that is?
Because I'm still trying to figure my life out too.
And that's honest.
I think we pretend to have it all figured out, you know?
Yeah.
I still figured out things that I want for me. But now I understand when you give somebody your word, the weight they're leaning on you for their timeline purposes. Like if somebody says, hey, if I do this, I do that. Do I have your word that you'll do this? And you tell them yes, but you didn't really mean it. And then they do all the work, they save the money, whatever it is. And then it's time for you to do your end of the bargain. You're like, what the fuck I forgot about that? You really lose your weight of the words with that person. Your credit score of words drop. I didn't know that. I've given so many vague promises out. I'm not being a bad person. It's just normal to just promise people shit and don't own up to it.
With good intentions, I'm sure. All right, so let's back up a little bit, right? Yeah. So you've recently spoke about this on your channel. You're going through some turmoil in your relationship.
I love talking about it because, brother, a lot of us got these fucking problems. They're just scared to talk about it.
Yeah.
That's what we work out. You know?
So because you started off with a jewel, you know, talking about your word, and is that one of the biggest things that you're taking away from this experience, these challenges that you're experiencing in your relationship?
I know y'all into the vibrations in your channel.
Yeah, absolutely.
You are, because this shit goes deep.
No, yeah.
The word is everything. That's what the word was created. Thou shalt be light. So the word starts everything. So your world starts with your word. And a lot of those demons that were getting me were punishments because energy works in reverse. Words come from my mouth that I'm not owning up to, then they turn and manifest like goddamn demons. And they come right back to the motherfucker like a boomerang. Yeah. From the motherfucker who said them words.
All right, so let's go back to the beginning. You mentioned while we were filming that fitness saved your life.
Absolutely, brother. Explain
to me why.
Well, I don't even know how deep you are into my story. This is exclusive shit. And first and foremost, I don't care what anybody think about me. Let's get that understood. I don't care what none of you motherfuckers think about me.
And I love that.
On God.
I need to adopt some of that.
You feel me? I'm just here to share my story so you can have measurable proof of what's possible and find what you want to do in this life. That's all I'm here for. I'm not here to get anybody's approval of how the fuck I live. Let's get that understood right now.
That's heard.
Okay?
That's clear.
So what were you saying?
No, I was saying, you said fitness saved your life.
Yeah, see, I don't know how deep you are in my story, but I got a best friend named Sock. And when he got out, I bought him a car. But a lot of niggas don't know I did that because I've been locked up before myself. You know what I mean? See, people don't know that about me. That's why the reasons, see, we have reasons for all of our actions. I see that now, that I have the macros to this life.
How long you sat?
Nigga, I went to prison twice. Twice. Some niggas go once and their life is over. I went to prison twice.
No, I can relate. I caught a felony, ruined my fucking life.
Twice.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Yeah.
But it feels good to let that out because honestly, my life makes more sense when you get the answers. Because people always wonder why I never went to overseas events. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I have to keep it cool, you know? I don't want to lie to my people, but I ain't trying to put myself out there so I'm financially right.
Nah, I feel that.
As a felon, brother, it's hard.
Trust me, bro. I know.
You know?
Absolutely.
And that's one of the reasons why I'm not saying I was fake, but that's why my character was so over the top. I didn't want you even thinking felon.
See,
you feel me?
I've been kind of transparent from the beginning about my felony, because that's the whole reason why I found fitness, right? I was in this dark place. I lost my house. I lost my wife. I lost everything. And when I caught the felony, I hit rock bottom. And fitness was the thing, like you said, that saved my entire life, bro.
Brother, that's why I don't give a fuck about these niggas, bro. I went through the lowest point of my life, nigga. You hear me?
Yeah.
The lowest point of my life.
So for the people who are kind of hovering around that low point in their life, right? Yeah. How can we explain the value? Because it's valuable to be at that spot.
Everything's a lesson.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even if you don't see it that way at the time.
Yeah.
Even if you don't see it that way at the time, everything's a fucking lesson. Once you can clear the cloud of judgment and just see the facts, you get honestly cheat codes to life.
So what's the best way for them to decipher those lessons, man? Because a lot of people, they're just so bogged down by the stress and the pressure and the turmoil.
Well, brother, first off, motherfuckers know who the fuck they are and what they fucking want. That's facts. Too many people don't know who the fuck they are, and they don't know what the fuck they want. Simple. Once you get that, then we talk more. Hold
on. That sounded very simple, and I don't want that to go over anybody's head. Find out who you are and what you want. Why are you here? If you're a man and you don't know why you're here, you're lost.
And it's best until you figure that out. Don't drag any good women down with you. Don't drag your friends down with you, because you will get punished. And I got punished severely. The only reason why I'm here is through the grace of God. They tried to get me suicide myself for all the unruly behavior I promoted to people. You feel me? When people see you talking whole ready and living in the club and coming home and wonder, how does he do that? Oh, trust me, he's going to get punished later. You know what I mean? You can't cheat on a good woman over and over again but not get no punishment for that. Don't worry, guys. You'll see his punishment. They tried to put me on public display. But thank God, nigga, Angel gave me the game and told me what I was walking into. I went on that goddamn internet, told the world I was a goddamn cheating piece of shit. I didn't give a fuck. I just wanted my soul back.
I feel that. You
understand?
Absolutely.
I didn't give a fuck if any of these motherfuckers follow me again. I just wanted my goddamn soul back. Them demons were on me, nigga. They wanted me to get the gun, to shoot myself in the head.
I know about that voice.
Celebrity, they don't tell you that. Peep game. That's why a lot of celebrities be rich and pop themselves. It's them demons for putting all that influence into the world, influence people's kids,
karma,
influencing people's husbands. You feel me? Because these lost souls, they don't have any guidance.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's real shit. And it's a responsibility. You have a responsibility.
Like Spider-Man, great power, great responsibility. I see that now.
Yeah, absolutely.
I learned my lesson.
And I'm glad to see the evolution, bro. Like I've gotten to that dark place where I had to reach my spiritual breakthrough. And I think it's important and I love what you're doing with the space, right? You got the chakras on the wall, you got the Buddha. Yeah. I think it's important for especially the Black community to see us getting more in touch with our spiritual side. And it's not about religion. You feel what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, they automatically associate spirituality with religion. Yeah. And no, this is two different games we talking about here.
Religion is dogma. It's a recipe you follow. It has nothing to do with anything. Religion is simply the recipe you follow to keep your ass self-preserved in every angle, meaning self-preserved physically. We got to be here physically alive, so you don't want to get killed or kill yourself with your bad habits. You got to be here mentally self-preserved, and your spirit self-preserved, meaning your vibrational state. You can't stay in an uncomfortable position forever.
Yeah.
So get yourself spiritually in a position you can stay vibrated in.
Yeah.
Set that standard for yourself and stay within that standard.
All right, so let's switch gears a little bit.
Body, spirit.
Let's switch gears. So a lot of people, and I've been guilty of this myself, I've been addicted to these foods that destroy our bodies, right? So for the person listening right now who just can't seem to break that spell, you feel me? What's some words for them?
Like I said, I'm not religious, but I love religious literature.
Yeah, same.
Because in the Bible, they say nothing's new under the sun. We know from Cain and Abel, niggas been jealous of their own brothers for years. You understand? And one thing in the Bible is fasting. Fasting, not just food. Fast from the bullshit that is not serving your purpose. If you know your ass trying to get some abs, motherfucker, fast from the fast food.
Straight up.
You know you tricking on these hoes. Let's be real. Niggas done it. It's okay. We learn from our mistakes.
Yeah.
Stop tricking on these hoes for 40 days. Let's see how much money you got in your pocket. You will be surprised how much money in your bank you got.
Real. That's real.
Fast from the social media for a week. Look how many free hours you got now.
Listen, man, you preaching.
It's fasting.
Yes, sir.
It works in every reality, every realm, every dimension.
100%.
Start telling yourself no sometime. It's okay, nigga.
Practice.
Say no sometimes.
Practice saying no. Yeah.
Get this discipline together.
Yeah. And it's like a muscle, like you mentioned earlier. It's a muscle. Discipline is a muscle.
Absolutely.
Will is a muscle.
Yes.
And you have to exercise it, man.
It's not easy. I'm not curious.
No,
I don't
yeah,
judge.
yeah,
That's why
yeah.
I don't judge.
It's not
hard.
But
once you do it long enough, just like fitness, like people think my workouts are hard. They're not.
Mm-hmm.
To me, that's the mind works the same. Create a standard and you stick to, you build calluses in your head. And it doesn't feel wrong to not jack off. Not even trying to be funny.
Yeah,
It
no.
doesn't feel weird to not jack off. It doesn't feel weird to wait till fucking Sunday to cheat with your family.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like today, I have a friend in town. Accept him to the real moment. We're gonna have us a nice sushi meal or whoever open.
Yes, sir.
Usually I have laws I stick with it. Discipline during the week, weekend, spend some time with people who miss you. I forget sometimes people want your presence. They don't want your money. I always thought, hey, if I send my parents a little money, they straight.
Now they want your presence.
I see that now.
Yeah. That shit means way more to them.
Just send them a little money.
Nah.
Make sure they got money to go to the casino. They love going gambling.
Yeah.
But they've been wanting me around, bro.
Yeah, of
They've been
course.
wanting me to come through, just watch a game.
Yeah.
I didn't even see it that way.
Yeah, you explained to me, man.
It's called the love language.
Yeah.
We all have our love language, and I didn't see it that way. I often see the world from my lens. I never put myself in nobody else's shoes. I never put, that's why I've been selfish. I'm just keeping it real. I never put myself in nobody's fucking shoes. Unless it's like a sensitive situation, like my boy getting his car. Get my boy a car who just got out of jail. I know that struggle is just getting out with nothing. That's why. But for the most part, I don't care what nobody's doing. I don't think about what nobody else is doing. And some of my friends might think it come up as insensitive, but I don't give a fuck.
Let's be clear though, right? To be a winner, right? To achieve,
you have to stay focused on you,
bro. You got to be selfish to a degree. To a degree.
My heart, God know I love my people, but brother, I believe in no excuses. I went to prison twice and I'm black, nigga, and made it. Like, get the fuck out of here. Nigga.
Facts.
Bro, at some point, like, I don't want to hear your excuses, bro. Like, I've done it all. I've seen it all,
Word.
I'm your big brother. I'm going to give y'all some game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what I'm here for. I'm going to give you some game. I'm not here to judge. I've done it all, nigga. I ain't perfect. I give you my word. It's going to stick to it. I want to be a better man. I want to be a good father. I didn't even want kids.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't even want to. Why I didn't want kids? It's not because I don't like kids, nigga. It's because, bro, I've seen the world, the ugly side of this world, and I just don't want to train somebody to go through it, brother. I've seen how ugly this world can be.
I feel that.
I've seen how you can get so low and do things you're not proud of, and I just don't have the energy to coach somebody to get through that pain. But now unfortunately, I'm not going to say unfortunately.
No, fortunately.
Fortunately.
Yeah, it's a blessing.
It's a blessing for sure. It forced me to step up.
Yeah, especially with a girl.
I have a child now, and she didn't ask to be here. I'm going to coach her. And I want to use the lessons I give her. The same lessons I give her, I'm giving y'all for free. Because it comes with love. I'm literally, when I coach her, I want it to be like, if I was to die, you know everything I know about this world. I'm going to tell my daughter everything.
Absolutely.
I'm going to tell her about all the little tricks I've done to girls.
Yep.
Like...
Give it a game. You got to give it a game.
Let me just eat it. I don't know. I don't want to fuck. Real shit. I'm telling her, when she get old enough, I'm going to say, Dad.
I never used that one.
I'm going to say, Daddy used that on Mama a few times.
Yeah.
When she gets older to understand.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, don't fall for that.
Facts.
The oldest double trick. I done it, baby.
Real shit.
I just want to tip the tip in. All that
game. I don't use that
that's
one.
What the confessional booth is. Our children are an extension of us. They will carry your sins because they carry your blood. Electromagnetic energy. Electromagnetic energy in your DNA profile. Those tests are going to come like it or not. All those sins. So you might as well just give them that mental.
Yeah, trauma's passed down too, man. I've been studying epigenetics.
Curses.
Yeah, I've been studying epigenetics. Yeah, so absolutely.
You have traits, there are many traits, recessive traits, and then you have traits of genetics, like behavior.
Yeah, lifestyle choices. Your father's lifestyle choices.
It's all science.
Affects you.
See, that's why I don't get deep into this shit.
Yeah.
You deep into this shit.
No, I get it.
I get my fault all this the ABCD shit.
Yeah, nah. I'm with you.
We could talk on some off camera.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is deep. This is science to this shit. That's why
absolutely.
you see me, I want to be a better man, but it's not just because I want to be a better man. I know the macros to my decisions now. It's a different kind of energy when you know how to get out of the holes you put yourself in. You don't even want to set yourself back no more. It's kind of like eating bacon grease. Why would you do that? You know the macros to the bacon grease, right? That's where I'm at right now in my life.
So you're at this point of clarity, man, and I salute that. I know it's energizing you. I know your levels of inner peace are fucking through the roof right now. How are you gonna channel this? Like, what's your plans for this clarity? You feel me?
Man, I don't know, man. Like, to be honest with you, just like you're the first thing I've done out of my routine. So see what it takes me. Maybe somebody sees the interview and I'll be interviewing somebody next,
No doubt.
I have a lot of free time. I don't want to say full blown, but I create a financial freedom to myself where I don't gotta be on no schedule. I post workouts when I fucking want to now.
No doubt.
Now, back in the day, I had to because that was the way I pay my bills. But now my followers have blessed me enough to where I don't have to stress over getting a video every week to them.
That's good.
But I'm in my stories every day for them.
Yes, sir.
To let them know I'm still here.
Yes, sir. All right, so when I post the video announcing that I was going to be working with Chris Jones, and I said, yo, your boy Brix about to get whole ready, I told everybody to hit you up on Insta, right? And like, yo, tag, get Brix whole ready. I got a backlash from the women talking about whole ready. What do you mean about whole ready? So talk to me about what whole ready means.
Well, it works. It's a word. Words have weight. Words have weight. And that word, just like the word nigger and other words, it just has weight, brother, and it stings. But that's what it's for. It's to get your attention. And when you dig deep and see, I'm a man of the goddamn God. I'm here to love people, educate people. If you still feel that way about me, fuck you.
Yeah.
God can only judge me.
Straight up.
And let's be real. A lot of women have done whole things.
It's the ones that do the most whole things that get the most offended.
I don't care what your mouth say.
Yeah, real rap.
What your mouth say, lady.
Yeah.
If I do those cat facts on you, I'm going to think what the fuck I want to think anyway. So don't think your little act is fooling me, baby.
Yeah.
I know women.
Trust me.
You can play your little good girl role all you goddamn want.
Yeah.
This eye of truth right here, not these two right here. This eye in my goddamn head.
Yes, sir.
Do all the bullshit.
The third. Yes, sir.
If my words bother you that much, that's a demon calling you, honey. You better go cleanse yourself. You feel me?
100%.
All love.
Well, yeah. It's all love, but that's
Don't
real.
play with me. I say what the fuck I want to say. Get that understood, people.
Period.
I just want to live my life, a little peaceful life full of love, and give people some good game. Don't tell me what to goddamn do.
Absolutely. And they will try.
I'm letting you in my head for a little bit. You feel me?
They will try.
I'm letting you in my head, but understand, I have the remote. I have the settings. I'm letting you in my head. It's very sensitive in here. You will not change that damn thing.
Yeah. All right. So there's a big movement happening on the internet.
Go ahead.
About, the manosphere, and it's kind of like almost like a war against women in certain.
I'm familiar with.
So what's your thoughts on the whole red pill, blue pill situation?
I believe, again, we gotta know who we are, what we want, because everybody's setting is gonna be different. You gotta know your personality traits. Some of these niggas honestly need to get one woman and sit the fuck down somewhere.
Straight up. Yeah.
Some of these niggas need to date a little bit till they fan themselves. Don't drag a good woman down with your lies. I've learned that the hard way. We just gotta be honest for ourselves. Where are we at in our life, and where the fuck do we want to go? I'm at a point in my life where I really value family. I'm not capping. I'm not putting on a front. I value having people love me, no matter how much money I got. I just want that, brother. I want to get some hugs with people who really love me.
Yeah.
Have a good meal with people who really give a fuck about me. Have conversations that ain't always about the goddamn gym. Worth more than gold. You feel me? So red pill's cool. You see my story, nigga. I've been in the streets. I not judging at all. Yeah. If you want to be red pill, blue pill, purple pill, you better be honest. If you're a red pill nigga and you trying to be this stay-at-home guy, you gonna fuck yourself.
I think that's game. That's game. So going back to knowing who you are, play that lane. If you know that's your lane, if you know you're a red pill, you don't want to be committed, you don't want to do it, then don't do that.
Brother, just like the whole religious stuff. Dude, God don't care about none of that.
I agree.
You just gotta treat people fairly and don't be living lies. Because you're fucking with people's timelines when you do that. Time, space, and matter all works the same time. Stop lying to people. Fuck up their goddamn timeline.
So let's talk about the demons, man. Let's talk about the dark place that you experienced from when you weren't honest.
Oh yeah, man.
You know, so like talk to me a little bit about that experience.
Where you want to start? Because keep in mind, it depends where you want to start from.
All right, so let's start from. So I've had dark nights of the soul where I literally I hear the demons. I feel them in my presence, man. So and it often led to breakthroughs. It often led to self-actualization, man. It's the pressure. So you spoke about you had like 14 nights, 14 days where you just was like feeling tormented. You couldn't sleep. You couldn't eat, or what, you know, I don't know specifically what that was like for you, man, but what kind of led to that, man? What kind of led to that?
Keep in mind, there's a saying that goes, the straw that broke the camel's back. So it really can't just pinpoint one thing. This is how the game works, my nigga. Like, yeah, your vessel. And let's just say solar power, your solar energy. When you spend all your chips, nigga, you feel me? When you spend all your goddamn chips, nigga, that's your ass. Let's just put it like that.
Yeah.
It's not like one decision. It's gonna fuck your life unless you really just fuck up, you know?
Yeah.
But for the most part, it was just accumulation, because this is how the game works. I'm trying to talk about the duality. Duality, no devil shit. Duality is a scientific fact. It's, let's just say, I went much lower than I should have. You know what I mean? But this will save me. Due to duality, my other side has done much more good than bad. I've saved much more lives than I've hurt. Yeah. So they gave me a second chance. And I stepped into triality. Meaning you went to your low point, you went to your high point, and you know the middle ground now, and you walk that tightrope line.
Yeah. No, it's okay.
And you walk that tightrope line into triality. It's like a God mode. And that's where I'm at now. I went through my lowest points. I went to some high points. Now they let me go into triality, but I gotta walk a really tight line now, because once you get the wisdom and you're not living by the words you speak, it's not a warning. That was a warning.
Nah, the repercussions are different at that point.
I'm honestly bound by blood to just keep it real with my people. I ain't gotta be perfect. They told me you ain't gotta be perfect. You ain't gotta do nothing you don't want to do. Just don't live lies.
Does that feel like pressure though?
Not at all, because I'm tired of lying, bro. You know what I mean?
I know what that feel like, brother.
Bro, I'm just tired of lying. You feel me? Like, I really am, bro. And I honestly did it not because I was an asshole, but I just felt like that's part of the game. I felt like the game was good woman at home. You mess around, don't get caught. Nigga, that was the game. That's what I lived by. And that's another thing. They weighed me off of my beliefs. I really believe that, so they gave me a break. I really believe in my heart, as long as you're paying the bills, you got a good woman and she's not want for nothing, you have every right to mess around. That's how I live my life on God. Yeah, that was your belief. So kind of like, and this may be a extreme example, the kid that's living somewhere in the middle of Africa who was taught to kill to survive. If he kills to survive, is he really? Because he doesn't know anybody yet. He doesn't know any better. Judge like that. You only judge off of knowledge you have at the moment. That's that's what you thought. That's why they say ignorance truly is bliss. They said Solomon had a shitload of wives, brother, but he didn't lie. You know, you can do whatever you want, live whatever you want to live. Just don't have people tied up in an entanglement of your bullshit. So it's the deception. Exactly. That's the only felony. About the lower chakra energies, deception, all that stuff comes from a certain frequency. The frequency of love don't do half truths. A love frequency just tells it as it is. You either like it or you don't. When we get a boom box, go to the station you want to tune into. It's just that simple. I want to tune into the truth channel. Absolutely. Even if it doesn't sound good at the time. Yeah. As long as the truth, I'm cool with it. Yeah. So I mentioned, bro, these conversations are important for people to see two black successful men talking about spirituality. I want to end this conversation by just getting your definition of spirituality. If you were to explain what that meant to you, what does it sound like? Well, people get religion confused. Religion is very new. Spirituality has been here thousands of years. Jesus is a name. No disrespect to Jesus. I'm a Jesus lover. But Jesus is just a name of a man who used God's power to show you what's possible. Just like we have several around the world doing now. Jesus, Yeshua, Yeuseus, Yeusa, whatever name you want to use. It's just a name, but Christ is the consciousness you win when you overcome your bullshit. I've achieved that. Jesus achieved that, and so many others have. So spirituality is simple as this. Finding that balance that you can wake up every day, look in the mirror, and truly be happy with the motherfucker you see and the reality you are in. That's true spirituality. Waking up every day, being happy with the life you're living, the motherfucker you see, and the reality you put yourself in.
Yes, sir.
With your own goddamn
with your
actions.
own decisions.
And if you're not happy with any of that, let's get to fucking work.
Yeah, let's change.
It's just that simple.
We have the power to change.
If you're not happy with any of that, let's get to work. Nobody's coming down to save you. Jesus has died for your sins. That's it. Everything's in paper and writing. Everything's in writing. That word has stood through the test of time, and that word is still good as gold. This game is cold.
Yes, sir.
It's time to get to work if you're not happy.
Yes, sir.
We got people like my brother here, myself, gonna give it to you straight.
Yes,
If
sir.
you still want to be a motherfucker living at the victim mindset, well, hey, deuces to you. And God bless you on the way.
100%.
Have fun.
100%. Yo, Chris, I appreciate the time.
Absolutely,
the
bro.
energy. I've picked up on a lot of game.
Yeah, anytime.
This experience was dope, bro. So again, man, thank you.
Coming tomorrow. We're gonna be.
Oh yeah, we're gonna kick it. We're gonna kick it. Now let's go get some sushi.
Actually, 30 rolls minimum.
Let's get it.